Nice. Nice. Alright, what is going on, y'all? So I'm back with the third round of matches from the Meteor Falls Tournament that I took part in. My third opponent goes by the name Neku. I think he has like a Twitter that I will link in the description. We are using my Kanto team, if you haven't seen this team before, and I'm actually going to be re-releasing the rental code for this team so that you guys can try it out, which I'm pretty excited to show you. And I do actually think that this version of the team has a lot of potential, and I never actually released this version of the team. I released the version of the team that had Moltres on it, but I do think that this Clefairy variant is actually very powerful. And even though I'm in the losers bracket of this Meteor Falls tournament, that doesn't really mean anything. You have to make the right plays, and I do think this team has a lot of potential, even though I made the wrong plays. QOTD is: how many shinies have you critical hit KO'd? I'm gonna be honest, it happens more than I think we would like. And for me specifically, I have crit KO'd more shinies than I have caught. Um, and when I was trying to generate the numbers in my head, I was very, very dead set on the number being 5. And then I went and sat outside for a bit and came back inside and couldn't think of what the fifth one is anymore. So apparently it's only 4, not 5. But the shinies that I have crit KO'd is a Blue Nose Diglett in Fire Red version, a White Cacturn in Diamond version, I guess it's like black and green, Gollet in Black 2 version, and a shiny Torkoal in Alpha Sapphire version. I have either critical hit one shot or just critical hit killed, and was very upset with myself. And I've only actually caught 3 shinies besides that before the newest generation, that is, like Let's Go Eevee and things like that. So I had caught a shiny Unknown A, which is very hype, a shiny Red-Eyed Aaron, which is pretty hype, and then I got a shiny Medicham from one of the Ultra Wormholes in Ultra Sun version. So, that's cool. But, yeah, I have critical hit one shot 4 shinies at least, so. Or just I don't know if it was a one shot, but let's look at this team paste. So we've got Venusaur, Lapras, Zapdos, Kangaskhan, Clefairy, and Marliwak. I did switch Earth Power off of Venusaur and put Sludge Bomb back on, because I do think that Sludge Bomb can make Venusaur that much better of a Dynamax option, and it also synergizes pretty well with Zapdos and Lapras if they want a special attack boost as well. So we put Sludge Bomb back on Venusaur. You can do things like lead Venusaur Zapdos and detect Zapdos turn 1 if you feel like you need to, and use Max Ooze and get a +2 special attack on both of them. You could even Dynamax Zapdos and protect Venusaur and use Max Flare turn 1, and then you get the Chlorophyll set up so that Venusaur is the fastest thing on the field, and you can use Sleep Powder. So we have a pretty nice synergy going between Zapdos and Venusaur. Lapras is there with the, Veils if we want them, but Lapras is actually also our weakness policy holder on this team, which, people can definitely be ready for, but not everyone is ready for it. So it can catch people off guard, and weakness policy Lapras behind the Aurora Veils is definitely a threat. Then we have Kangaskhan with Fake Out Last Resort, which is putting in serious, serious damage, not to be understated. We also have Clefairy if we feel like we need to pull a little redirection with like, Dynamax Zapdos and just like follow me. But you also have, Moonblast, Protect, Helping Hand, and follow me. So, Clefairy can support as well as redirect and can use Moonblast. Zapdos has the Life Orb, Venusaur has the Focus Sash, and then you have Marowak, which is just a ridiculously powerful Pokemon. Has Flare Blitz, Shadow Bone, Protect, and Bone Meringue. You can also, start Venusaur Marowak if you really want, set up the max Flare and get Venusaur being really fast. But a really good, supporter for Marowak is definitely Clefairy because it is so slow and we don't have a Trick Room setter. So, that's pretty much the team. I will try a little harder next video to go over like potential leads and stuff. But I do want to get going for this video, so let's get started. Looks like Neku has Kartana, Rotom, Incineroar, Zapdos, Landorus, and Grimmsnarl. So it's a pretty threatening team. Like, the Kartana was a thing that was really throwing me off, honestly. Like, but yeah. So good luck, guys. Kartana, Grimmsnarl. Okay. We do lead Kangaskhan Zapdos, which is going to be really nice. Something I can do is I can fake out Max Flare. I can fake out Max Airstream the Grimmsnarl to stop it from setting up. It gives Kartana a chance to kind of start running. Okay. This is gonna be hard to watch. It's gonna be fine, but like I remember what happens basically, and like I threw some of these games even harder than I threw the games with brain, make thoughts, do things with Mercury. So we played that one pretty well, I would say, Got rid of the Grimmsnarl. The Grimmsnarl was a big threat, if you ask me. Can't intimidate my boy. I'm gonna say maybe we just last resort Zapdos and Max Lightning Zapdos. We could switch into Clef. Two Max Airstreams does get rid of Insane. But I do want to get damage on the Zapdos. Yep, so they're gonna Dynamax their Zapdos. Should do over half. About half. Okay. So maybe the OHKO is not a guarantee. That doesn't do what it means it's a Ooh, but with the life orb chip, they are going to go down. He could max guard his Zapdos the next turn and try to parting shot, in which case I would have the helping hand after that. Yeah, just to... yeah, we want to max lightning. They might max guard, like, I'm really not going to be surprised if they do. Yeah, okay. At least if they use parting shot, it's not going to go into Zapdos. Yeah. And then I just double protect next turn, so... Oh, okay, follow me, Heat Wave. Follow me, Heat Wave is definitely a way to, you know, get the ball rolling. Yeah. Kartana doesn't have a good move for us though. And we're gonna move faster. So, we get that. I say we just bring Kangaskhan right back out. Yeah. Kangaskhan's the faster Intimidate user. Or I mean, sorry, faster Fake Out user. My controller. So I'm gonna say maybe we actually, yeah, just Heat Wave again, because it's gonna take out Zapdos. Like, missing would suck, but I don't want them to protect or detect, which they do, so. Big damage. Big damage. So yeah, whatever, we can double up Zapdos, I guess. And that would be why. And that would be why. Well, we can take care of that with one more last resort. And we have Lapras. He cancels, right? Yeah, it makes sense. I wonder if Neku is from Philly. 215 boy? Don't think I don't see you? Trying to make my music random. There you go. So we're back with the Kanto team. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna lead Kangaskhan Venusaur with Clefairy and Zapdos in the back. Landorus Bruce. Kangaskhan Venusaur. So I decided to go for something pretty risky, if I'm being honest. I just said to myself, like, okay, if I fake out Grimmsnarl and I put Landorus to sleep this turn, then I might just auto-win the game. Especially if they Dynamax Landorus. Kartana comes out. Airstream takes me down to the Sash Boy. Hit the Sleep Powder. But he has Lumberry Landorus. That's a flex. I just got flexed on. So I thought about switching Venusaur out this turn for Zapdos, but I didn't want to take really fat damage on Zapdos either. They do max Quake the Venusaur though, which means I actually could have switched Venusaur out. It would have been interesting. It would have been interesting for sure. Last Resort does as much as Zapdos with Life Orb did to the opposing Zapdos. So that shows you that Kangaskhan really does have Dynamax power. Without Dynamax with Last Resort. Something that I could have done right now is Max Flare the Kartana, but I didn't think he would actually let me do it. So I decided to Max Airstream the Landorus. And, I mean, this is Landorus' last turn of Dynamax. Like, it's very unadvantageous of me to target it this turn because I'm kind of just like having to deal more damage than I should. And they don't switch out Kartana, so they don't switch out Kartana, they don't detect Kartana. Like, that was a free Flare Blitz right there. And that did nothing. I could have done that next turn. Alright, so surely he won't let me just take out his Kartana this turn, will he? Because I'm gonna plan as if he wouldn't just let me take out his Kartana, I'm pretty sure. Thinking about it, oh, I'm gonna go for it. Let's see if it happens. Okay. 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 So, I mean, we got that. We got that. Next turn we can follow me to fly into Clefairy if we really feel like it. They might bring out like Rotom. Yeah. And now this turn, I could have Max Lightning the Rotom. Max Lightning will OHKO Rotom. However, did I decide to do that? No. No, I did not. What does Rotom do? Thunderbolt? Okay. I still would have liked to target Rotom that turn. Grimmsnarl. Oh, man. It would have been really, really nice to only have like a 20 health Landorus and Grimmsnarl left at this point. Ooh, but we have... that's... okay. Wait, what? I just double protected? That doesn't make sense. The Max Lightning might not have taken out Rotom, but the damage it would have done onto Rotom would have been very important, and we wouldn't have Grimmsnarl on the field yet. I can't do nothing at this point, but I definitely missed my chances. Like, Kangaskhan might have even been able to knock out Landorus from the point that it was at with a fake out. Okay, well, that's a good protect. Ooh, I think you kinda gotta double target the Rotom this turn. You gotta double target Rotom. Yeah, that's not a good play. They got the berry though. So it wouldn't have mattered, like. Yeah. Yep, so GG's. I, definitely could have played better. Like, it's the theme of this tournament and, multiple other tournaments. Lapras, Kangaskhan with Clefairy and Zapdos. That might not work. Lander's Grimmsnarl. So let's see. I definitely kind of expect them to use Fly turn 1. Even though I'm probably still gonna target them. Ooh, I'm gonna not Dynamax. Okay. That's one way to adjust. And it's only a good adjustment if they... Let's see how much this does. I think a Gmax Resonance plus a Last Resort could actually take out Kartana. So, I mean, Dynamaxing Lapras turn 1 would have actually been an okay play, I'm gonna say. I could have, faked out Grimmsnarl Gmax Resonance into the Kartana. It definitely wouldn't knock out, but I could Max Protect the next turn and use Last Resort. And then I just kind of missed that chance, so that's okay. That's a rough call. That's a really rough call. Did he just set up Light Screen twice? No, okay, just once. So I could have actually Dynamax Helping Hand Max Resonance that turn. Which, at this point, yeah, it's starting to get like, I mean, just do it or something. I actually think I'm a little worried about this Resonance not doing enough for some reason. And I could also see them using Spirit Ring, which would be pretty bad. Okay. So, I mean, we pick up the Kartana knockout. After all that, we've taken quite a bit of damage on Clefairy, which is definitely not ideal. And then they use Spirit Break, which is very not ideal. So, I mean, this team definitely, you know, needs to be on the lookout for Spirit Break, I'll say that. But I think that's what was good about getting rid of Grimmsnarl right away in some of the other games. And I think if I had played this game relatively similarly to the last one, I might have been able to still pull it off. Okay. And then he just uses Spirit Break again, yeah, like it's the exact same thing that happened in the Mercury games. Like, there is plays that I could have made in game 2 that would have given me a lot better chance of winning. And then in game 3, I just think the way he adjusted with the Spirit Breaks and stuff, like, are putting me in a really rough position. So, yeah, I mean, like, I can fake out Hydro Pump Grimmsnarl, like, but one question is, do I need to fake out Grimmsnarl? Second question is, what if Rotom uses Nasty Plot? Oh, they Dynamax Rotom. I forgot they hadn't Dynamaxed yet. Okay, well, it's probably gonna do a lot of damage, let's be honest. If we're lucky, it'll... Nah, I wanted it to max Lightning. Yeah. It'd be nice if I could switch Lapras into a Max Geyser, but I'm just not gonna have that chance. Wait, I'm not even missing that much health. I think we might even just want to protect this turn and last resort Grimmsnarl. What? Okay. This is gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, like, I would have liked to have a full health Zapdos. That's bad. That's really bad. So, I mean, yeah, and like, I could have just used Hydro Pump. If I had used Hydro Pump, they would have only Landorus and Rotom left. They would be pressured into using Fly, or else they would have a Freeze Dry coming their way, probably. Or they could use Rock Slide, but they'd set off my weakness policy. Nah, this is bad. This is... And then I don't even protect Lapras either, so... Everybody's taking too much damage. Yeah, no, I messed this one up for sure. Like, yeah. Could have hydro pumped to get rid of Grimmsnarl. Definitely could have protected that last turn to stall their Dynamax, because that's the most solid tactic. Zapdos is scary-faced right now, so it's going to be pretty slow. It survives. It's not going to matter. Like, so yeah, GG's Neku. I didn't play well. And when you don't play well, you have to suffer the consequences. So, like, you know what I mean? I do think this team has potential, though, and that's why I am re-releasing it. And we will also be seeing a video tomorrow where I use the team correctly again. I mean, I guess I won the first one against Kieran. I lost against Mercury because I played bad. I lost against Neku because I played bad. Like, I do think this team has potential, and if you want to try it, definitely go for it. But yeah, GG's Neku. We'll see, how far he makes it in the tournament. I'll link his, info and stuff. But with that being said, let's end it. So yeah, have a good one, y'all.